Okay, welcome back. And I actually just tried to do this a couple of minutes ago, and a hunch I had didn't work out, so I canceled and deleted the recording, and I'll just start from here. Didn't miss a lot. First, I parked the guy up on top of the thing, which is now entirely full, which is good. The whole cart system, every crate here, every funnel leading into a crate full. The catcher thing down there is full enough that there are, I can't tell from here, but there's just stuff stacking on it, never going anywhere because even the middle one is full. Which is not a bad problem to have. The crates lined up on the far side of the Blaze factory are not entirely, a lot of them are full. Some still have space that I've just been kind of filling in as I see what I need. Went in and fixed this guy. Didn't find out if I could smack a name tag on him. I didn't care that much. So I just gave him a sign. He's Frosty McFrostface. I also added to his fence thing and fixed the problem by adding a couple of ugly blocks here, but modern house, what are you going to do? System's still not perfect. If I hit this with like an iron shovel, well, an iron shovel is good for 250, which is actually 251, giving me like 502 snowballs. If I leave it alone, maybe half of them go down through the funnel system into the snowball bank. But a decent percentage just kind of gets stuck on the edges and never fall, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, it's nighttime, yay. I don't really care. It's a pretty good neighborhood. So I built another clock. Fight me. So the snowball thing I don't really need is working kinda sorta somewhat, giving me snowballs and snow cubes I don't really need. So when that fills up, it'll probably just stay full because I don't know what I'm going to do with snowballs. Still haven't got to any of this. I'll get to it later. Might get to it today. I just doubt it. What I'm kind of... I don't need to go that way. What I'm kind of thinking of toward doing today is involves Chester again. Just build a rail system here to get back and forth. What am I doing? Oh. Where is... I know it's here. There it is. I'll get to that. It's not going to be ready yet. Whee! I tried cordoning the rail system. So here's why that didn't work. My first instinct was just to use fence posts. You know, fence off that way, inside and out. So any slimes that do spawn can't actually get to the tracks. They won't spawn on the tracks, I just have to make sure they can't get to them. There's torches next to the tracks, and that really entirely prevents me from putting a fence right next to them, so that's an issue. I would need to, and it wouldn't even work. Well, if I got rid of that, moved this up here, dealt with everything falling out of it, because everything is full. I could raise it all by one level and then put the powered rails on redstone cubes, I guess. But I'd have to raise this too, and that would be really tricky. When the fence post didn't fit, I tried just going through and adding cubes of glass above each rail. Which, first of all, once you get right here, you can't put a cube of glass on this one because then coming down it'll smack it. And second, it wasn't preventing the little micro slime ease like that. These things had no problem getting underneath and still being in the way, so that was not the solution. I took that out. Yeah, so now I've got what I still consider a problem, but it's a problem with a cart that's full and can't pick up new stuff, drop off old stuff. It just doesn't really matter. At least it doesn't matter now. If I suddenly start going, and I really might here in a minute, if I suddenly start going through materials that I've got saved up, I think I've still got like, okay, so I could use a stack and a half of those, which I'm sure I could find anywhere. Maybe not immediately. I, you know, could be like here, you know, all of this meat, I could be off trading that in for emeralds, I suppose. There's an example of one of those glass cubes. And that works, and it gets me emeralds. The problem, of course, is that it also eventually locks up clerics. And then I've got to either figure out a way to unlock them or drown them in lava and start over. Hope for new clerics being, you know, copulated out of these guys. So yeah, I've got to... I can't believe there are no roads. Maybe they're all downstairs. That would work. That would even be easier if no one's picking roses up to drop off anywhere, then they're just waiting for me. That's a good start. Do you actually have any? I don't know, I missed. Anyway, roses are one example. And they're not even roses, they're... yeah, they turned them into poppies. What does that even mean? I don't know. I know what roses are. You can get roses at 7-Eleven. I don't get roses at 7-Eleven, but it's a possibility. So, nuts. I'll just hang on to it. Yeah, good. Alright, let's see if I have what I want here yet. I decided it was time to cook some of these things. Nope, not quite good enough. I need pretty much 3 more, I think. 4 more. Because I had the ones that I actually just mined out of the nether. And they're not in there. So that's 60. I need 4 more. Because, Chester has... for 64 of those. I think it's 64. A beacon. And I have no guessable reason to want a beacon. I can't think of anything I would want to speed up in terms of running around in SkyBlock. I'm okay with running in SkyBlock, I want to be able to stop running anytime. I added efficiency 5 to my pickaxe, which basically means I can never use it in the nether again. If I go back there for something, I'll have to bring along some iron, and, well, I have that, huh? Or something else that more safely tears through netherrack, because efficiency 5 on a diamond pickaxe against netherrack is embarrassing. Meaning uncontrollable. I'll just end up destroying everything within visual range and probably unprotect you know, a little cube of lava that'll just come kill me to death, and I don't want that. Oh, come on. What are you... Why are you... Okay, one more. This is not difficult. Should have just done this a long time ago. Because I'm not sure if I have anything resembling a use for netherrack. I mean, it's not great to look at. You can set it on fire forever. Do I even still have it? Yeah, I guess so. But, I got too much stuff made of wood to want a fire. Alright, I'm gonna want this stuff. Not that stuff, this stuff. Why don't you give me that? And then I'm pretty sure I can, if I set a beacon down, I can dig it back up again, right? You know, I gotta find out two things at once. That's one. I guess I can just rebuy this thing if I'm wrong about this. Oh, three things. I'm not doing anything to power it at all. Okay, well that answers a question. I wanted to see if the little beamy thing would go through a ceiling. Can I pick this up? Okay, that's cool. Well there, I now have a beacon. And no reason to have it, but even so, it's mine. Get in. What do you think it is now? You pedantic, weird Lord of Time. Nuts, I'd have to set it down again. I know it's just, what do I have a lot of? I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know where the hell to put it. Well, just to test it, I'll set it here. I think it's like this. I never use beacons for anything. Yeah, okay. What do you want? Is it... Does it have to be on a... Oh. Oh. Okay. Apparently there's a delay. It's been a while since I used a beacon for anything, and then I was just more to see if it worked. Speed. That means running around, right? No. Haste. Jump. Resistance. Strength. None of these sounds tremendous. Well, that could be kind of cool, I guess. But that needs a significant pyramid of stuff. It can be, it doesn't matter, I don't think, what kind of cubes it's set on. I don't think, like, I get anything better out of it for emerald. I could be wrong about that. It's not really my thing. This is in a horrible place, too. This is not where I would want this to live. So, Morty, get off me. Okay, you can sit on me, but do it quietly and no squirming. Yeah, hi. Just sit there and purr. Ugh, okay, fine. Alright, well, so I have a beacon now. Regeneration is kind of a neat idea. I assume that means health. I wouldn't, like, regenerate tools I'm holding. I would like mending. That'd be kind of cool if it did. Alright, until... Where? Come here. Do I have any spots open? Probably not. Yeah, no, what's that? Oh, and I have a spot open. You know, get out of my way for now. I gotta think about this. I'm sure there are places I could put this thing that would make some sense. I don't even know what the range on the thing is. Yeah, I do actually have to go inside. I was thinking I could probably just throw the snow blocks down into the hoppers here, but that's not where the snow blocks go. Okay, so there I have snow. That's what we always wanted. Through door, closed door. Open door, through door, closed door. Do I want to have... Well, I don't want to hear, that's for sure. How big does that get? I think it was 4 blocks tall. Which is going to make it like 9 blocks wide. So basically this whole area here. Which means I don't have anywhere on my lawn I want it. I don't think. And then it kind of matters where it is because I know it has a limited range. I just don't know what that limit is. Like in SkyBlock, would it effectively just fill up the entire map? This is a horrible place for it. It really. If I put it here, I want it centered, but if it's centered, it's really just going to kind of be in my way. But at the same time, I don't have much else to put right here. If I put it here... I don't know if I can see a good reason not to put it here. I could probably chop this down any time because I'm not using it for anything. Although I do wonder something suddenly. This has just been running. I got enough Enderman things that well, okay, I guess I didn't need it yet. So I've got all those. And once I go into the nether... You know what? That's almost good. What if we just put it here? I mean, it's right on the edge of the map, so if it's going to not affect something, it'll be near the village. I think. I don't know what the range on the thing is. Maybe it's only like 32 meters. That would be stupid, though. You'd never get anything done. Okay, let's just find the hell out. I don't know. Yeah, I need to go upstairs. Oh, right. Oh, so... I think it was 4 tall. That should be enough. There's no way it's not. And, I think it works with... I think it works equally well with iron and gold and diamond and emerald. I don't think it matters. I don't know, it's something to look at. If I'm wrong, I can look it up later and fix it. Okay, I don't want to... I'm thinking I'm probably going to put the end portal right here. Which is, you know, close to the nether portal, but not close enough that it's a problem. Although that would be funny if a pigman got out, walked over here, fell in. I guess he could still do it over there. What did I decide made sense? I guess maybe I was going to put it right here. Yeah, okay. Let's put it right here. Yeah, I don't think it'll affect anything. Alright, let's give me this to start and I'll see if what I'm trying to do. Alright, so beacon 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 9. So, if I'm right, then... And if I'm wrong, then I'll find out. Oh, where am I? Yeah, that goes there. I'm not sure why I never use beacons. I mean, apart from the obvious, I don't quite see what they're going to be good for. On a survival map, just a generated thing, my excuse is pretty much I never get one. So if memory serves, the only way to get a beacon at all is to kill a wither, and I don't typically bother with withers. So yeah, the first problem is I never just have them to use in the first place. But once I do have them, I just don't see a hell of a lot of purpose in having them. Okay, so I now have to wait for it to turn on? Is that how that works? Yeah, I've been doing this long enough that, you know, I kind of predate the wither. So... I don't know what you want. Okay, I don't want speed. That's gonna bother me. Haste. What? Is it still not turned on? What is the problem? I don't know what you want. Is it because there's a ceiling? Is it possible that it's that stupid? I never really tried building one of these underground either. I bet it's because there's a ceiling. Oh, wait, no. That's not news. Damn. Well, if that's the problem, then that's what the problem is. That's pretty simple. There's really not... I can see uses where haste and speed and whatever might be useful. This is not one of those situations. At least I've got the whole efficiency thing on the axe, pickaxe. I guess that kind of helps. Not a lot. Alright, so I gotta find a place that I've got basically 4 spots. I don't even know, grids, quadrants. But without being in the way of it, I could probably just build it off to the side somewhere. I might need some stuff for that. I still have a couple of, yeah. So we can just get out of here. I probably should have just actually looked a couple of things up. I care so little about beacons, I never even, if I'm watching like someone else's video, I don't care. I don't even know if that'll be enough. Well, if I'm going to do it off to the side, it can be almost anywhere. Are you falling, or... Okay. I could even just put it here in the middle. I just don't much want to. If I was going to put it somewhere, the middle would be the most logical, but... I don't care. Well, obviously I can move it if I ever want to. Let's just put it... That's a good point. I can just move it. Let's just put it down somewhere that it'll do its job for now, and I can move it if I don't like it. Technically this is fine. And then later, when I'm thinking of a better place for this thing to live, I can look around and see if I've got a couple of hunches, like you would think that a better material than iron would give it better effects if I used all... I guess emeralds are probably the top tier. Well, they're all tiers, aren't they? The most effective. I don't know if that's the case, though. I also wonder if altitude makes any difference. So, like, could I just build a platform and throw it up there somewhere? Instead of having it in my way. Because if I could do that, I could just kind of throw it a couple dozen meters above my house. And it would just be weird looking, and I'd have that beacony lighthouse sky laser thing. And then every film made in the last 5 years would show up to kill it. Alright, give me this. Oh, what? Oh, because probably that it's full. Alright, give me that, I guess, because I don't want speed. I don't want to run off the edge of the planet. What do these do? I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? Wait. Wait. Oh, cool. What's resistance? Jump boost. Could be dangerous. Strength sounds okay. Why the hell... Are these both on or not? I don't know. Regeneration. Huh. I think that means I don't have to eat. But I'm not sure. Of course, jump boost would have been helpful to get over this thing, maybe. Let's see if I can... it's going to take forever to run around and use up all of my health. But if I do anything more effective than running around, it's going to hurt my armor. And for all I know, I'll never even see the hunger go down because it's regenerating for me. I also don't know what the range on this thing is. There's no indication. Well, whatever, I've got a beacon I didn't want. Well, I kind of wanted to own the beacon. It was just something to get from Chester, but... I don't know. It's... This map was looking kind of cluttered enough before I threw a Mayan pyramid with a sky laser into it. Now the Avengers and the new Ghostbusters and the... Who else fights sky laser? It's just everyone is a damn sky laser. Well, if I'm right on what regeneration does, then at the least I don't have to worry about running out of food because I'm running around a map that's become large enough to require running around. Oh, and I don't need that now. Well, whatever. Okay. So that mission of weirdness, you know, used up half an hour, so I guess that's where we are. Can I? Okay. I want to make sure I can at least get around this thing without having to duck or something. I'm not running out of hunger. And I'm not sure when I would run out of hunger. The best thing I could do, I guess, I could just take the armor off and fall some amount and see what it hurts. I guess I have room for that. Oh. Did the hunger go down before or after I did that? Stupid. Okay, I don't see it doing a lot. And I'm about as close to it as you would ever want to get. And what changed? What? Oh! That's a remarkable point. Done. Done? What? I don't know what the hell you want. Cancel. Well, that doesn't help. What is this? Is this where I put a stuff? Would that help me? Oh, I'll bet it does. Yeah, that sounds about right. Have to feed it something. half an hour on a relatively useless episode. Yeah, seriously, I just never use these things for anything. Is this what you want? Does that help? Oh, you stupid, stupid what? Why? Okay. And it's just going on for a while. Well, it's regenerating but not replenishing food. Alright, is it doing anything to deplete the thing I put in? Oh, it's gone, so I guess so. Maybe it just runs until I decide to make it do something else. I don't know. And at this point, I don't much care. I have a bed right next to this thing. Alright, well, so I've got this to look more into and probably find a better place to stash it, and that'll take some time that I don't need to record. But for now, we've, what was it, brought home the beacon. Okay. Is this, where would this be, do you think? I don't see... It wasn't here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should do that sometime. Oh, of course it is. Construct and place a beacon, bring a beacon to full power. So I got both of those. Yeah, the 6 agros of beacon. I don't know. I'll find out. So next time this probably won't be here. It might be somewhere else if I think it has any purpose at all in existing. Starting to doubt it. So I'm gonna, you know, go into the light, find Carolyn. And, I'll see you next time. Bye.